Okay, my name is Kafadakis. This is Lab0. I'm gonna record it. I'm just gonna go through the exercises. So the first one, I want to be insert a breakpoint at main loop. So I can go ahead and do that. Build and execute. This is the build button. We could build it beforehand if you want. And then this is the execute button. And then it'll take a while. Alright, sweet. And for the registers, you find them over here. These are the ones we're using: 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right now it's at the reset here. Mine just has it there, I don't know why. So I'm going to go ahead and resume till it gets all the way down to the bottom, and then register 9 and 10 will be updated. And so for R7, I put that, for 8, for 9, and 10. And then for the SR, I just put zeros. And then on my papers, for the rest of it, I'm just going to put a 0 because it's a lot to write. And, you know, it means the same thing, really. Then my negative, my 0, my carry, and my overflow is right here. And those I just put in 0 in sequential order. For exercise B, soft reset. This is the button that I found to be the soft reset. Goes all the way back to the top. It wants me to insert a line break or breakpoint at line B and at line C. And they're also saved up here. And I wonder if I can go ahead and just get rid of that one. Then just run the program till it goes to line B. Go there. We'll go back to the register. And you can see that everything's been reset because that's what line A did. It cleared all the registers. Now it wants me to add in new values. So let me get rid of that. So at 200, I want it to be equal to 2. At this one, I want it to be equal to 3. And at here, I want it equal to 10. Okay, 0, 2, and 4. Run the code, and then it'll stop at line C. I saved that one, right? Yeah, okay. Run to line C. Now it's gone to line C, and you see that they've been saved all here. And instead of they're all saved into the register now, because initially there were 1, 2, and 3, and that's what was down here. And then 6 is still there because we haven't reached that point yet. But now that we manually changed them, it overwrote the 1, 2, and 3 we had here. And we just did line B, so we moved all this data into the registers. So we have 2, 3, and 10. Now, and then the SR is 0, and all the other ones are still 0. Now it wants me to go ahead and go to main loop, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on to the main loop. And I think just register 10 is going to be the only thing different, so that one's at 15 now. And everything is still the same. So that was cool. Now it wants me to soft reset. Remove the breakpoints from line B. So I could just go up to here. The line B is at 35, so I just get rid of that one. Keep the ones at line C in main loop. So I have those ones still there, 39 and 44. Execute program to stop at line C. So I go ahead and execute it and stop at line C. And we'll go ahead and look at the registers. So you got 1, 2, 3, 0. That's what I put. The register 10 is 0, the SR 0, and then all the other flags are still 0. Now it wants me to modify these, and this is where I had trouble before. So I went in here, modified it, wouldn't stay, so like it took a while. Well, when I click on it, it does that. So what I did, I pressed this refresh button, and it did it. But just wait, it won't like register. Let's refresh that one. And I realized I could press this button too. This is continuous, so I don't have to keep refreshing it. But 5, 1, and 0, and it seems to be staying there. I've tried a bunch of different ways to do this, but I do that. It wants me to go ahead and run the code to the main loop. But these turn back to what they originally were. And I know the answer is still going to be 6, but it's not the same 6 as it was before. So I don't know if that's what's supposed to happen. I talked to a couple people who said that's not supposed to happen. But what we can do again is a soft reset it. Go down to C. Hold the continuous one down. That one is 1, and this one is 0. And then I go ahead and continue again while this button is still being held down, and it does the same thing. So nothing really changes. So on my paper, I'm going to go ahead and write down what happened and what I think should have happened at the bottom. But people told me this isn't supposed to happen. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to matter for future projects. I don't know why the register word is like glitching out. I'm not sure. But other than that issue, that's the only thing. Yeah, and I guess that's the end of it. The last one that I can try is we can soft reset it again. Go down to C. See how it's not like keeping the data, but when I go ahead and press this refresh button, it memorizes all of it, and I continue, but defaults back to 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I think I'll message one of the GAs about it, but other than that, that's my Lab 0. Thank you.